put out my album Taking 5 back in the fall, and the last piece of music on the album is Song Without Words, Opus 109 by Felix Mendelssohn. And this actually came from a collection of pieces, 48 pieces I believe, written exclusively for piano. And then this one in particular was arranged for cello and piano by someone named Grützmacher. Yeah, I think it's really, really beautiful. And the reason is it has such a simplicity to it. There's a rhythm that you can hear going in the piano. And the texture isn't very heavy, so there's not a whole lot going on in the piano when the cello is really in the middle of these melodies, these important melodies that we're meant to hear so well. And it's just kind of, I don't know, it has a sort of mood to it to me that's it's like, listen to it if you want to. Here's something very beautiful, but it's not urgent. It's just like, you know, when you hear something, a beautiful sound in nature or something, it's there and you can listen if you like to. And but at the same time, it does have a storytelling quality, and it opens right away with the theme. So we hear this da 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 da, and that's like the opening of a sentence. And then it's perfectly symmetrical. Then we hear the answer or the following thought. Da 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 da. So yeah, it's simple. It has like sort of a rhythm, so it's like it feels like it's moving, and it's like, I think it's emotionally kind of light. It's like contented, and the piece overall is kind of like that. I mean, it's simple in the sense that it has this kind of opening section that sounds, like I say, light, contented, lighthearted, and then it moves into something more stormy, and then that same original lighthearted theme comes back at the end. So if you think about it that way, it makes it easy to break down and easy to understand. It's just really 3 parts, and part 1 and 3 are more or less the same, with a little ending tagged on part 3. So a little bit about Mendelssohn. He lived to be only 38 years old. And so that's actually my age right now. So I think about that, and I feel like sometimes with music I'm just getting started, and he had accomplished so much by then. Anyway, Mendelssohn is well known for this music. And for this music. So if you're someone who celebrates Christmas, or who has ever been in a store that sells Christmas things, and if you've ever been to a wedding perhaps, or seen weddings in the movies at least, you've probably heard both of those tunes. It's nice to know about the composers who wrote the music that you're playing. It gives you a little bit of a sense of where that music is coming from. Were they rich? Were they poor? Mendelssohn certainly wasn't poor. He came from a family of bankers. Or where in the world did they live? Mendelssohn lived in Germany. When did they live? Mendelssohn was born in 1809 and died in 1847. In any case, I'm just really happy to be able to tell you that this music means a lot to me, and that I think that if you have a couple of listens and you listen for that A-B-A structure, listen for the plodding piano that keeps the rhythm going, listen for the sentences. It's just amazing, like what kind of world you can paint with music in terms of a feeling, a mood, a personality. And if you have any questions about this music, or if there's anything that you'd like to know about Mendelssohn or any of the other pieces I play, I'd be more than happy to share my thoughts or to do my best to answer your questions. Thanks, and I'll catch you next time.